Hiya and welcome to the James Oliver Guitar Channel, and this is Vinyl Albums I Love, Bands and Artists That Inspire Me, episode number 60, so another 10 records. I've been away on tour for 3 weeks, I'm back and here's another 10 records. This is Leo Kottke, 1971 to 1974. Leo Kottke is a wonderful acoustic finger-picking guitar player. They call him the master of the 12-string guitar. There's some good footage of him playing on the old grey whistle test. There's some great stuff on here. Like Morning is a Long Walk Home. He does a nice version of Cripple Creek. He does Standing on the Outside. Yeah, his famous album is the 6 and 12 string guitar of Leo Kottke. There's like an armadillo on the cover on the Sonnet label. But this is a compilation of Leo Kottke stuff. Definitely worth checking out if you like your Chet Atkinses and your Jerry Reeds and your Buster B. Jones sort of finger-picking guitar. Number 2, this is Johnny Cash. The Walls of a Prison, the one and only Johnny Cash. The Great Speckled Bird, Clementine is on this. Get Things Up in That Way, The Walls of Prison. The one and only Johnny Cash. I mean, San Quentin and Folsom are classic records, and so is The Walls of a Prison. All the great songs are about cars, killing, love, and prison. So there we are. This is a Walter Trout album, Common Ground. A good blues rock guitar player, Walter Trout. Maybe a Fool, Danger Zone. My personal favourite on this record is Hudson Had Help, Loaded Gun, Wrapped Up in the Blues. And there's the old 70, I think it's a 73, 74 Strat battered up there on the cover. Excellent Walter Trout. Seen him in concert many times. It's always a good show when you see Walter Trout. This is a cool Neil Young bootleg. This is live in Santa Cruz, California on the 13th of November 1990, the day after Neil Young's birthday, which of course is the 12th of November. This is called Don't Spook the Horses from the World Tour. Surfer Joe and Mow the Sleeve, Love to Burn, Days It Used to Be, Country Home, Bite the Bullet, Farmer John, Cowgirl in the Sand over and over, and a brilliant version of Danger Bird of Zuma, Sedan Delivery, Like a Hurricane, Cortez the Killer. And this is limited to 500 copies, it's number 473. It's just, I love the cover. You know, with his tweed deluxe on a chair. Really cool. This is Ricky Skaggs' favourite country songs. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant bluegrass guitar playing from Ricky Skaggs. Sweet Temptation, I'll Take the Blame, Can't You See Me Calling, Nothing Can Hurt You. Ricky Skaggs, you know, virtuoso guitar player, mandolin player, everything. The band are brilliant. I'm not sure if the guitar player whose name I've just forgotten is on this record, but he's a brilliant guitar player. A British guy moved to America and his name has gone at the moment, I'm afraid. But that is the wonderful Ricky Skaggs. This is Link Ray, the Link Ray Rumble on the Polydor label, which features It Was a Bad Scene, Good Time with Joe, Walking the Bulldog, Backwoods Preacher Man, a newer version of Rumble, We Said I Do, Step This Way. Brilliant Link Ray, you know, just great instrumental guitar. He does a bit of singing on this as well. I quite like his voice. He's quite grungy before grunge is the thing, and he's playing his Yamaha guitar on there, and it's just super cool stuff. Showed Link Ray in the last video. That's from the same haul I bought from a record shop. This is French, Firth, Kaiser and Thompson, Live, Love, Laugh, Loaf. Richard Thompson, Henry Kaiser and John French. Fred Firth on the bass, John French on drums, Henry Kaiser guitar, Richard Thompson guitar. Kidderman's Gold Posse, Surfing USA is a really, really funny version of the Beach Boys song. Tina and Dag, Birding Gods, Golden Garden, Desperate Thoughts. Quite avant-garde, quite out there. Richard Thompson's wonderful guitar playing. John French is just insane drummer. Really, really good avant-garde, folk rocky, bluesy rocky sort of record. LRbq with Scraps, a new rhythm and blues quartet, one of my favourite bands. Spoke about them many times. Howard Johnson's got his Hojo working. Magnet is on this. Get a Grip, Scraps, Ain't It Alright, Al Anderson of course, Joey San Bernardo, Terry Adams, Tom Starley. This is before Tommy Ardolino joined. This is from about 1972. And I mean, you just can't beat the Q. Everyone's favourite band. This is Jerry Williams and Roadwork. Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. I recently did a Sweden-Norway tour, and the drummer on the tour played on this record and many other records. Peter Sundar, an A1 drummer, world-class drummer. And he told me to check this record out. They do No Money Down, Get It, Guitar Nelly, which is a Hank C. Thompson song. Slow Down, You're Moving Too Fast, That'll Be the Day, Will in the Hand Jive, Burnout. Really good. Jerry Williams, they say, is the Swedish Shakin' Stevens. And he's really good. And then last but not least, this is the Refreshments with Refreshing the Classics. Mickey Fennell was the tour manager on the tour and the bass player. Smashing guy, super talented sax player. And this was his rock and roll band. Sweden's biggest rock and roll band. They do Jukebox, Buzz Buzz Buzz, I'm Coming Home, The Fat Man, Love Letters, Blue Diamonds, Judy, High School Confidential. Just one of the best rock and roll bands of modern years. They backed everybody. Albert Lee, Dave Edmunds, Billy Bremner. Everyone loved the Refreshments. Check them out if you haven't heard of them. So there's my 10 records for this week. I hope you've enjoyed them. We're not doing any tours now till the end of October. We're just doing, 4 or 5 gigs a week, pub gigs. So we'll be back to regular videos. So I'll see you again next week. Excuse me, for episode 71. Cheers.